Hey everybody. So this was just going to be a book haul, but then I was going to record it this weekend, but then something else happened. Our dog died, a dog we've had for like 16 years. Here's a picture of him. His name was Chaz, and he'd been with us through lots of really hard times, and he'd had some really hard times, and it was just pretty devastating. So I've been kind of incapacitated since Sunday. He died Saturday night, really late. So this one's dedicated to Chaz. But anyway, I'm feeling better now. But it had been pretty bad. Anyway, I probably should start with what I'm reading now. After that somber beginning, and I hate to be like that, but it's not been a good couple of months, I have to say. I'm still reading Gone by Michael Grant, and I love it. It's just one of those things where it's it's long. It's an easy read. I could be able to get through it if I wasn't working so hard on my revisions for Velveteen, which are done. The revisions are done. It's in my agent's hands. We'll see what happens to it. Anyway, so I'm reading Gone still, and I plan to get through that like by tomorrow. I should be done with it. And I started listening to King Dork by Frank Portman, which is really pretty hilarious writing. I had heard good things about it when it first came out, which was quite a long time ago at this point. And yeah, I'm just really digging it. I also picked up at the same time I got King Dork, the first of Heather Brewer's Vladimir Todd series, 8th Grade Bites, and I know Heather. I spent some time with her at various conferences and things, but I just have not gotten a chance to read her books. We actually share the same agency, agents, that kind of thing. So anyway, let's see. I picked up Slice of Cherry by Dia Reeves, and I can't wait to read that. I loved Bleeding Violet. You guys know that I love Bleeding Violet because I talk about it incessantly and stuff. And these are some library books here. I have some books that I bought. But I picked up Bright Young Things by Anna Godberson. And I didn't read the Lux series, but I think what interests me about this is that it's the 20s. And I want to give that a shot and see what it's like. I also picked up, just because it was there, Naomi and Eli's No Kiss List by Rachel Cohn and David Levithan. I don't know. It was there. It sounds fun. We'll see. I also picked up, because it's a Prince winner, Libba Bray's Going Bovine. And I read the first page, and I know that it's totally my kind of book. So we'll see if I even get to it. Because I've done it again. I've done one of those library hauls where I just kind of grabbed everything in sight, and there's no way I can read it in 2 weeks because it takes me like at least 2 weeks to read a book because I'm so damn slow and because I'm writing and all that other stuff. But I did get Diana Peter Freund's Rampant, and we'll see if I can make it to that. And simply from the weight of the awesome cover, Jane Eaglin's Wild Thorn. I mean, it's a bodice. It's pretty hot. I did pick up Carrie Ryan's The Dead Tossed Waves and Rachel Hawkins' Hex Hall. And I think I do that. I think I pick up certain books and keep them around to remind myself that I still need to buy them. But just haven't had a chance to. It's so much easier to get to the library where I'm from because this town is it's like bumfuck. We're out in the middle of nowhere. Anyway, however, I did get to the bookstore and bought some books. Let's see. I got Ken Kesey's One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, which is an awesome movie, but this is an even more awesome cover. It's absolutely astounding. It's got one of those fold-ins. It's got the distressed pages. Genius. Let's see. Procession of the Dead by Darren Shan. I don't know much about that book, but I like the cover, and I don't think I have them in here anymore. But I do have some of these they're Indonesian shadow puppets. I'll go get one in a minute and show you. Let's see. Carol Carr is the author's name, and this one is called India Black. And I believe it's like a madam who runs a whorehouse, and she actually solves mysteries, which is weird. I finally picked up Cassandra Clare's City of Bones. I started reading this or listening to this on audiobook and wasn't impressed with the audiobook, but felt like there was enough going on that I needed to buy it and read it. So I bought it. Also got James Dashner's The Maze Runner, and my mom grabbed this immediately and read it all, and she said that it was really entertaining, and so I'm excited to get to that. Now, I made the mistake on Twitter telling my friend Natasha, who runs a website called Wicked Little Pixie, that I had never read a book in a single sitting. It's always been like 1 or 2 days, not one day, actually. It's always been 2 days. I've never read a book in a single day. And so she's challenged me to do that. And we'll see. So I was like, well, it's got to be something super snarky, kind of funny, lots of action. It needs to be quick, quick, quick. And so she suggested that I pick up A Brush of Darkness by Alison Pang, which, you know, I already love it because she's looking super slutty on the cover. Apparently there's like a miniature unicorn who sniffs her panties. I don't know what's going on. It's all, oh, there's the unicorn, which is just, you know, kind of weird. Anyway, but it's an urban fantasy, and that's kind of the genre that I write in, sort of. So I thought I would give that a shot, and we'll see how that challenge goes, because who knows. I'll be right back. So when an Indonesian shadow puppet is not in shadows, they look something like this. They're usually very, they're like painted, they have like hair and stuff, and I couldn't really show you how it works, but they usually have these sort of bone things that you can handle them by. Anyway, I have a couple of them. I got them while I was in Thailand one year, and I like them. So anyway, little show and tell, which probably should be part of that 8 things I love in my room or in my house, whatever. It's not an earthquake. I hit the desk. Anyway, so that's it. That's my book haul that is dedicated to my dog Chaz, and I'm going to go read, I don't even know where I put it now. See, that's why I don't finish reading books, because I can't ever find them again. I'm going to go finish reading Gone, and that's that. If you guys have any suggestions about things I should make videos on, leave them in the comment thread, and I don't know. I'll see you around.